I worked physical jobs, basically my whole life. Probably about 10 years ago, my back started bothering me, and I did therapy, but I was just getting progressively worse and worse and worse. I had tried other places. I tried acupuncture. I tried everything. I was trying to avoid surgery. I mean, that's usually your last option. The MRI showed you had degenerated discs and herniated discs. I mean, they were basically, like I said, it's just a wear and tear thing. They just wore out. My wife came home one day from work and said she knew this guy at work. He recommended coming here. He said he had basically the same surgery as I ended up having, and he's up and running. He was fine after it. You know, I read up on any doctor and what they're doing. And this Dr. Robner is like up there. He's at the pinnacle of his profession at what he does now. I came, made an appointment, got right in, and right away started discussing things. He did kind of explain like what old surgery was, you know, how they'd cut you open and they got to move everything out of the way. The type of surgery that Dr. Robner does with this, it is much more precise. The computer on the robot tells you exactly where you're cutting with the fusions, and it decreased my healing time significantly. It's funny, it didn't take as long as I thought it would take either. My surgery was scheduled for 7 o'clock in the morning. Next thing I woke up, it was like 12 o'clock. I woke up, I was out, I was awake. A few hours later, I was actually up out of bed, walking around. They wanted me to get right up out of the bed, and it was basically walk around, see if you could walk around the nurse's office. And I did it. I was up. It's like, wow, this is great. This is not normal. This is not normal surgery that happened here. Within the following Tuesday, 8 days after the surgery, I got in the car and drove. At that point, I was using a cane. I wasn't even using a walker still on a regular basis. As the weeks progressed and I was doing more and more, my wife and I decided, hey, you know what, let's get on an airplane and fly down to Florida, where we had just bought a house. We actually flew down a 2.5-hour flight down to Florida 5 weeks after my surgery. Obviously, Dr. Robner is very good at what he does. And the other part is the robotic surgery. You put the two together, and that's a heck of a combination.